Hello and welcome back friends. In this video I will explain you how I can use the MOV instruction in Omron PLC with the help of timer. Example, how I can change the value of timer by the HMI. So let's get started. First of all, I will open my CX programmer software and here simply click on direct online. In Omron PLC, MOV instruction have a little different procedure because of other softwares in Delta, FATEC or Siemens PLC. We can put the data register directly on the timer and after we can change the value from the timer. But in Omron PLC, that's little different. First I will stop the PLC and I will delete this old program and we will create a new program. And here for example we first input we will take x0 and we will make one timer find instruction, go to the timer counter and here you can choose the timer and click it OK. Give the name of timer, for example T0 I will choose and I will give the value at D0 for example. I will choose the data D10 I will choose, no problem. Because of if we like to change the value from the HMI, we have to be write it here data register. But data register direct this D10, you can't change the value. How can change? I will explain. See the full video. After you will be complete understand how we can replace the value in the timer. With example, I will make this one same as after you will be better understand. I will delete and one put I will timer look like directly also to you understand. Timer, click OK and here I will put the number of timer address and here I will give the value, for example 50 I will choose and here same as in next row I will take one more bit, one for example, and we will choose it here one timer. But first this one it's okay, you can choose this one instruction and timer counter and here timer, click OK and timer number, for example T1 I will choose and here I will take D10 and here 1 2 outputs also we will take, for example here T0 we will output take and one output we can make 100.0 an example and one more take we will T1 of the open contact and we will take one output 100.1. And what's the differences between the two timers, that's I will explain. And here one time we will make this one insert row here I think so that will be not accept. We will create it here, we will make it here x2 input, sorry this address we will write wrong, delete, and again we will type just only 2 and move it up after we find the instruction. And here we will write timer also. This one, click OK, and T2 we will choose, oh sorry, find instruction, timer counter, timer, OK, T2, and here we will give the data register D5 for example, D5, and this timer we will make a little different look like this. D5 I will write this at this timer, and here one same also we can make one, we will make it here branch, and one here I will choose the move instruction, data move, and this one we will choose, and here I will choose this data register which I choose, this one D5. This I will first choose D0, and that which one I like to be change the value, this I D5 write, and click OK. Because of when I put this X0 execution, same time this move instruction move this data which we will write at the D0 in the D5, and after our timer will work according to this D5 time, not this any other time. And also here one more, we will really take open contact of the T2, and we will make one output also on 100.4 for example, and we will write in the PLC. Just this program we will write to the PLC. Click OK. Again click OK, click yes. And now first we will see this one. This when I give the value at X0, you can see timer is running, and when is time completed, after his output will be on, right? And if I like to be change this value, for example I need it here for 100 seconds, so how we can change? Go to the value, can't this one change, but according to this timer T1, here is you can see this is 25, and here is D10 data register. If I try to change here data, for example I will go to the set condition and go, it's can't any change this data. It will be must we have to be give the same as this value, after this will be changed. So instead of this timer T2 timer, we will change where value, we will change it here at the D0 value. For example is D0 value, I will now click on the D0 value. Now I can change this one. You can see for example here is I like to be 45, I will set, and this value is now already 45 at the D0, and as I give the signal at X0 0.2, after this value directly moves into the T2 timer. Now see, I will give the signal at T2 X2, so after this will be value will be moved into the, but this see this, now I give the value, you can see this the value moves at the in timer second T2 timer, and after his output is on, and again I will give the value at X0.2, so you can see this value working according to the this D0 data register. For example I will write it here, again this like to be change the value, go to the set, and if you set for example 25 and click enter or set here this value will be 25, but old value is now 45, but as when you give the signal, this value directly fast moves into the D D5. See, I gives the signal, you can see this value now 25. See, this is working now 25, this value moves the 25. You can use this move command instruction in separate input also, or if you like to make this link also, you can make link. If you think yani this is separate is better, separate you can give x0 to double push button, you can use our internal memory relays. You can choose here for example M0, M2 or M10. When you press this X2, after make one internal memory relay, after this internal memory relay change your data with the move command. For example, once more time we will change the value, go to the set, and here value I will change, for example 50 value I will change. So go to the set, and as we give the signal at the timer, after you can see this value is now 50 moves, right? This is the 50, and after your output will be on. So this way you can use the move command in Omron PLC, and timers or counters, whatever in where you like to be move the value, this data register in, for example this source destination, which value you put, after this value moves directly into the destination, and this destination you can choose in timers, counters, whatever where you like to be used in the program, you can use easily. This is very easy and simple method. Hope guys you will be understand about this. If you not understand anything, you can send me the message in comment section. I will give you feedback as soon as possible. So thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.